Assalamualaikum and hi everyone! Are you excited to start learning the first stage? Let's go! Let's learn the first stage in creating a realistic drawing, which is rough sketching. In creating a realistic drawing, you can't simply sketch anything you have in mind. Yes, you can probably do that, but as a beginner, it is better for you to choose a picture as a reference. This way, it will be much easier for you to create a more realistic picture. So, for this lesson, we will be using a picture of a beautiful pair of eyes. Why did we choose this picture? Because this way, it will be much easier for you to catch up with the lesson, as well as it will take less time compared to a full portrait picture. Now, after choosing a reference picture, what do you need to do? You have to start preparing your drawing tools and materials, such as your pencils, your erasers, and your papers, as well as any other additional drawing tools that you have.
So, can we start drawing now? Wait, before you start drawing, you need to put grid lines on both your drawing paper and your reference picture. Now I'm going to show you how to draw grid lines on your drawing paper. Firstly, using a pencil and a T ruler, measure and mark every 1 cm on your paper. After that, start drawing horizontal lines on the paper from the top to the bottom. Rotate the paper vertically and do the same thing that you did previously. It's important to remember that the gaps between the lines must be in the same size. For example, now we are doing 1 cm x 1 cm. This is why it is strongly recommended to use a T ruler because it's easier for you to produce straight and accurate lines compared to a normal ruler. Now, here's a little tip in drawing grid lines. It's better for you to use a faint shaded pencil such as a 2H pencil, but if you don't have one, then using a 2B pencil would be fine. However, when you use a 2B pencil, do not put too much pressure on the paper because the lines will be too dark and it will be too obvious when you start drawing your picture. Next, moving on to the next step, which is to draw grid lines on your reference picture. For this one, you can use a mobile application such as Grid Drawing. With this application, you can just add the grid line within a few clicks. When inserting the grid lines into the reference picture, you need to count the number of horizontal and vertical lines that you have created on your drawing paper. And then, insert the same amount of grid lines on the reference picture. Do not forget to ensure that the gaps between the lines are the same, vertically and horizontally. You should ensure that the grid lines form squares and not rectangles. After finish doing this, you can just save the picture into your phone. And it's done! Finally, it's time for us to start drawing. First of all, you need to choose a starting point. For me, I usually will start with the left eye. Now, you can start sketching on the paper by referring to the grid lines on your reference picture. So, if the corner of the eye starts at the 8th line vertically and the 4th line horizontally, then you should also start drawing on the 8th line vertically and 4th line horizontally on your drawing paper. Start by sketching the rough image. You don't have to directly apply shadows to the drawing yet. Just sketch roughly as long as you can start seeing a clear shape of your drawing. Bear in mind to always refer to the positions of the grid lines on the picture. Now, let's enjoy this beautiful process of rough sketching. process of rough sketching. When you have finished creating the rough sketch, trust me, it will be easier to move to the next stage of creating a realistic drawing.
So, what do you think about the first stage? Doable, isn't it? Now, we have a little challenge for you. We will give you this picture as a reference, and don't worry, we will provide you the link to this picture in the description below under the project description section. Then, all you need to do is you have to create a rough sketch drawing based on this picture using the grid line technique that we explained just now. And don't forget to share your result in